Hey gents, welcome back. Today I might present to you a preview of Grid Legends. Let's check this out. Alright, there we go. You might see this is still a work in progress. The game is coming out in the end of February, and yeah, let's check it out. First race, the Clio Cup. Turned up the difficulty to hard, which is gonna turn off a bunch of the assists, and the opponents are gonna be way faster. So that should be fun. Let's check it out. Can tune your car? Let's actually see what can we do. Gear ratios, springs, dampers, roll bars. So if you're someone that likes to tweak their car right before the race, you can. So one thing that I noticed, it is definitely based on Grid 2019, and I think that could be a really good thing, because then they spend a lot more time on developing the rest of the game. So I think we're gonna get a much more complete experience than the previous Grid. Let's cycle through the cameras. We got the far camera, bumper cam, the hood cam makes a return, dash, camera where you don't see the wheel, regular cockpit camera, and the close cam. But you know me, I prefer the far cam, it gives me the best overview. So yeah, if you played Grid 2019, this feels the same. As I said, they based it on Grid 2019. Definitely noticing that I have traction control and stability control off. Alright, of course, the rewind feature makes a return. Like, I actually might to pass a lot of them on the outside. They keep hugging the apex. Also, I'm playing with realistic damage, so you can see on the speedo the symbols for all the car parts. Let's see if I set the difficulty too high. I just need to be a bit more careful on the overtakes. Just keep ramming them. Oh, that's the first one. Rick Scott. Oh no. Raven Vest. I just realized Raven Vest made a return. If you played the original Grid and Grid 2, some of the most overpowered opponents that you encountered, especially when you turn up the difficulty. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. You win this time. We also just barely missed the 5-minute mark. Another circuit race. This time it's gonna be the Clio Cup in Russia. Oh wow, rolling start. Interesting. Wow, it's also... Okay, so it's snowing, but the road is wet. Wow. Okay, you definitely feel the difference in handling. This looks fantastic. Okay. We hit the barrier perfectly. Definitely one thing about the Grid series that I always enjoyed was really good graphics, especially the first one set new standards. But then Grid 2 came around and it looked way better too. Oh, one thing I just noticed, the rear mirror is warped. They probably know about it already. I mean, unsurprisingly, it is a work in progress. I'm not surprised that not everything is 100% yet, but considering it is a work in progress of a game that releases in 2 months. 2 months? 2.5 months. This is already looking fantastic. I'm not sure if you guys already checked out the early content that they released about this game. But you know, Nathan McCain in a full-fledged story mode, everything is coming back, Raven Vest. I'm looking quite forward to it. The story isn't the most important thing to me, but it definitely makes it fun to jump into the game. Like a new game that delivers a good story, definitely a great way to kick off a game. And then usually you're gonna see me in multiplayer for days and weeks. So yeah, about the handling. It does handle like Grid 2019, it is a simcade. You're gonna have to brake, you're gonna have to go into the corners, there's no brake to drifting here. And you know how much I do appreciate a non-brake to drift handling model. But yeah, I think you see the similarities from the previous game. But yeah, the idea of like, you know, taking Grid 2019 as a base and then expanding on it, that could work out really well, because that is what a lot of games that were successful in my opinion did. They took the old game that worked and then they just added features to the game and fixed the stuff people wanted to have fixed. So I'm very curious how that's gonna play out. Alright, super stadium trucks, obviously in the US. Alright, let's see how these are gonna go. Oh shit. Let's go. Okay, this thing, wow. Yeah, we got the first wrecks on the track. Okay, I think we're gonna do that again. I think I took way too much damage on my car there. The thing is, before the jump, like, my car was sliding to the side. Damn it. What do you mean track limits? I hit the wall. What do you mean track limits? Okay, that was a bit more tricky. You definitely noticed that that was not a race car. Alright, so our first open wheel event. Multi-class.
Multi-class racing is unlike anything else in the Grid World Series. You'll see open wheel versus trucks, versus muscle cars, versus supercars, versus... You get the idea. It's everything but the kitchen sink. A head start will be given to you if you're in a slower car, but you'll need to bring your A game if you want to stay ahead.
So I'm gonna be in this with an open wheeler, and there I'm gonna have trucks. Yeah, that seems dangerous. We're in the Beltra open wheeler. Okay. So we're starting in 20th position. Let me move the camera so you guys can see this. You know, since this car is seated so low, the camera is also lower. Oh man, I gotta be really careful with driving behind someone. The way it's balanced, obviously they're a bit slower, so you have a chance to get in first, so... You probably don't want to drive behind someone. It's not like a regular race where everyone has the same car, you're gonna be drafting to get ahead. No. You wanna make sure that you're next to them so you can get the overtake. Not a tire blower? Or... Ah, okay. Yeah, we needed to be a lot more aggressive with the overtakes to get into first here. But I guess that's what the hard difficulty is all about, right?
Drifting isn't about pure speed or brute force. It's about ultimate car control and the nerve to hold that drift longer than your rivals dare. A drift is scored on angle, speed, and length. Bonus points are scored for getting as close as you can to the proximity markers set up on the apex of corners. To get a truly great score, you need to chain drifts together to add a multiplier to your total. Whoever gets the highest score at the end of the event is crowned the Drift Legend.
Nice. Okay, so drifting is back, much requested feature. And we're gonna start it off in an RX-7 FD. Nice. Also another feature that you might remember from the original entries of the Grid series. Alright, let's see how intuitive that is. I feel like the car should be a little bit faster. It still feels a bit too controlled. I wish my car was a little bit more loose, a little bit faster. Oh wait. Okay, so spinning out resets it all. Did I get my points though? Oh, I didn't get the points! Okay, it took all the points away from me. I thought it would at least get my points paid out, but no, the spin actually gave us a full reset. Yep, and that too takes your points away. It feels good though, I just wish the car itself was faster. Big shouts to Codemasters in EA though, for giving us the opportunity to check out this game early. Okay, if we didn't completely bodge the first 2.5 laps, we would have won. But hey, next time I'm drifting, I have a better understanding of how it works. Nice. Next up, electric cars.
It's not just the cars that make this discipline different from anything else in the series. During a race, the drivers can deploy a boost to overtake their competitors. This temporary speed boost can be charged once per lap of the race by driving through the boost zone. These boost zones are placed off the ideal racing line, so for our racers, there is a risk to filling that boost charge. But in a pinch, that boost could pull you into pole position for the win.
Oh, we're definitely going for the boost. Once a lap, right? Man, these cars look super futuristic.
Your teammate has crashed.
No, not my teammate. It's probably because the car is easier to drive, but the hard difficulty doesn't feel that hard in the electric weight. Oh, that was it. There's another one. Okay. That is really far off the racing line. Okay, this time though. I wanna see what that boost can do.
Last lap was
There it is. Okay, there we go. I think I used 2 boost bars there. Alright, cool. That is actually a very powerful boost. So I'm pretty happy they added this. And this is basically what I meant earlier when I said, you know, based on new grids 2019, with a bunch of new features. Not bad. And this time we didn't get penalized and disqualified. Nice. We get credits. We get experience for our driver level, but also for the car class itself. We get a mileage driven. We probably get bonuses for each brand too. Yeah, look at the fastest lap, man. 1.5 seconds faster than the next guy.